This Destructoid PAX coverage is brought to you by Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2012.
Hey guys, Tara here with day 2 of our PAX coverage. I'm at the NCSoft booth right now checking out WildStar, which is a game that you probably haven't heard of because it just got announced like 5 days ago at Gamescom. And now they've got this huge booth here with like 3-hour waiting lines right now. It's nuts. But I'm really impressed with the game so far. It's been kind of the sleeper hit of PAX, actually. We've been getting a lot of people, like, I hadn't even heard about it before I came here. And I talked with Danny from the Totally Rad show last night. He was like, you gotta check out this game, it's amazing. And so I just did like a 30-45 minute demo with it, and it's really, it's great. So they're keeping quiet on a lot of the details right now just because it's still such a new game. They haven't revealed all of the classes or races that they're gonna have yet. So they kind of had 3 pre-chosen selected ones for the purposes of the demo. And I played as Auron, who is, I'm not even sure what she is. She looks like a purple fox or something. I think I've actually seen a couple cosplayers here as her, but she has kind of more of the magical powers. And then they also have 4 paths that you can sort of choose in the game. You can become a soldier, you can become an explorer, and a scientist or a settler. I chose to be a soldier, which is obviously more, gun focused and stuff, but mostly it's about magic if you're playing as Auron. So part of the reason I say it's like an optimized WoW is because if you're somebody like me and you actually like the level grinding kind of stuff and you're not so hot on the lore aspects, it really kind of cuts that down a lot. All of the missions that you get in the game are like limited to 140 characters. They're like Twitter size basically. So you don't have to sit there reading a lot of stuff, if that's really not what you care about. And one of the things that I thought was really interesting is that once you complete a quest, you don't necessarily have to go back to the person who gave you the quest to complete it. They have this thing called the communicator, which is like a little video screen in the bottom right corner, and that's how you can communicate with all the people who have given you quests. So as soon as it tells you, kill 10 guys, as soon as you kill them, you can just click complete quests and you'll get your XP right there. And they also have a lot of challenges incorporated into the game to kind of give it more of a hardcore aspect, because they want the game to really be accessible to both casual and hardcore players. So they have these challenges, like if you accept a quest to kill 10 creatures, say you kill 1 and they're like, hey, you're really good at killing these things. Why don't you try to kill 5 more in the next, 3 minutes, and if you do that, we'll give you a bunch of XP or something. And even if you fail the challenges, you always have the option to go back and do them again. Or, say, hey, I don't want to do this right now, I'll go back and do it at a later time. So that is an aspect that I thought I hadn't seen in an MMO before that I thought was really, really interesting and cool. They also took a lot of advice from fans when they were designing the game. So you're going to see a lot of things in here that you wouldn't see in most other MMOs, like double jump, for instance. People requested a lot of that. They've also got you can sprint in the game, but basically it's relative to your energy level. So you can't sprint continually, which is something that people actually asked for. I don't know why they would, because I don't want to do that. I want to just sprint the entire time, but hey, that's just me. They've also got a lot of platforming elements to the game, a lot of kind of puzzle type stuff. I didn't necessarily get to see anything like that in my demo, but I am assured that it is there. Each character, of course, is going to have their own special moves. I've only got to see the one for mine, but Auron has this really badass Spectral Doom move where as soon as you get an enemy under 20% life, you can just click this button and he'll just like explode. And then you can like pick up like a bone or like a piece of ham from him or something. It's really cool. And for such an early build of the game so far, the art style really looks terrific. It's got kind of an almost cartoonish vibe to it, just in the characters, not necessarily in the environment or anything. But I wouldn't let that deter you from, purchasing the game or anything like that. Like I said, early build, they're still keeping quiet on a lot of details. I don't know how the pricing structure or any of that is going to work yet. I asked, but they couldn't give me answers. So this is actually going to be the first title from Carbine Studio. They've brought in a whole bunch of MMO RPG developers who are really famous in the industry, who are really good at listening to what fans want and just knowing exactly how to do things properly. I'm really excited about this title. I'm looking forward to seeing more of it in the future, and I'm sure we're going to have more coverage on it very soon. Stay tuned for more coverage of PAX.
Duels 2012 has intuitive controls and lots of helpful tips, so whether you're a seasoned veteran or you've never played Magic the Gathering before, this is a great way to get into it. The latest version of Duels has enhanced co-op modes and a new deck building system, as well as new decks, new characters, new puzzle challenges, as well as a new game mode called Arch Enemy. Duels of the Planeswalkers 2012 is available now on XBLA, PSN, and Steam. It's only $10, and if you're hesitant, there's a free trial, so go check it out right now.